Welcome! This is my second try to do a playthrough of The Convicted. The first time I messed up pretty much. I did so much wrong. So I was killed in turn 8 anyway, so I decided to do this thing again, hopefully with less mistakes and a more correct approach. Alright, this time I drew my two convicted randomly, so I got the counterfeiter, I don't know how it's pronounced, and the priest. Alright, this guy, he's able to exchange resources with other resources, which should come in handy. And this guy, he can make the archers stronger later in the game. Alright, so again I will do my first turn 1, and then the first turns should go very fast, because the decisions come a bit later. Alright. The first turn of the counterfeiter. He uses 4 wood, with which he starts, and his first 4 actions: 2 build 4 parts of the wall, and then 2 more actions together, 2 times 2 woods. The priest, he does quite the same with his 4 actions. He completes the wall. Afterwards, with 1 action, he fetches 2 wood, so he has 2 left. And now I read that once per turn, one player can give another player 1 kind of resources. So he does that, transfers 3 wood, so now he has 5, and with this 5 woods he builds the library level 1. So that was fast. I always missed that. I thought you have to use your resources up, so you cannot transfer them to the next round, and I didn't realize that you can transfer them between players, so this makes life much more easy. And now I have a complete wall and a library. Very happy. First siege, forestman, but I don't think there will be that much trouble. 2 guys approaching from the north and 1 from each other direction. So we go through the battle stages. We have no ranged units, we have no siege machines, so the enemy regroups to the foreground zones. This one goes here, this one goes here, these 2 go here. Come on, guys. And this one, where is he? Here. Goes over there. Alright. No ranged. Regrouping defenders we don't need. And now we have combat groups, which is also easy. We have no cauldrons, no boulders. And now we do the close combat in the first round. This is all quite easy. So here we got 2, 3, 4 with the wall against what do the heavy footmen have? Are they 2 attacks? So 4 against 2. The black dice are the invaders, and we have 2 plus 2 are 4. 4 against 5. The invaders can take 1 hit, so this guy goes down. Same on the west wall. West wall, similar outcome. So this guy goes down as well. Then on the north wall, we have a different situation, but I take the roll. We have 4 against 3. And we rolled a 3 and a 2 for the invaders. So we have 5 for the invaders and 7. So both are gone. That's fine. And the last guy, yeah, he's gone as well. Okay. So a very short siege, how it is expected from the first round. The only complications could have arisen if I rolled 3 pips and for the invaders and a 2 pips outcome or 1 pip outcome for the defending troops, because then I would have lost one of my precious guys. Didn't happen. I can go on with the second turn. Turn 2. The priest invents archery. Then he invents stonemasonry. With his third action, he gathers 1 stone. Then he takes all the wood that he had from the spoils of war, that were 4, and he builds barracks level 2 with his 4 wood and 1 stone. Then he gathers 2 wood and invests 1 wood in an archer, and the second wood he can take over through the next round. The counterfighter, he invents cauldrons, so he could use his 3 wood that he had left for a workshop, and he had a 4th wood which he uses for an archer. Then he gathers 2 wood, and with them he builds another 2 archers. Alright. So the second siege are beasts. And the way I used them, it was much too easy, because the beasts have a special ability, dodge, which negates 1 ranged fire strength. So my 2 archers here would count as 1 ranged fire strength, I guess. Where's this rule? All beast units have an additional special ability, dodging. This ability penalizes every ranged unit that is trying to hit a beast unit with a -1 modifier. Every unit. That means my archers are completely useless. Okay. That's a bit of a problem, I guess. Okay. So they can shoot all they want. It won't help them. Meaning, ranged weapon phase we can ignore, siege machines we don't have, and now the enemies regroup to the foregrounds. Maybe you can watch me lose in the second turn. Alright. I hope it won't be that hard. Regrouping defenders! Alright. These guys have to help, and these guys, I put them all into the keep so they can distribute later. Next thing is, I will have more than 1 combat group, because they are 6. And if I have 6 enemies, I have 2 combat groups. And the other thing I did wrong was, I thought I have to build up 1 combat group and then every remaining unit goes into the next combat group, but no. It's I have to make the combat groups as evenly as possible. And the beasts, I have the spiders with 2 and the wolves with 1, so it would be something like this. And it doesn't matter who goes first. And the spiders, the wolves can climb the walls despite of having a ladder. Okay, that's nice, because else they would simply die. And giant spiders do not need ladders to climb, therefore fortification section Endurance level is reduced by 50%, rounded up. Okay, so this has no impact at all. But the whole number has an impact because there are 4 attack strength coming up and I have 4 to defend on each side. Pooh. Alright, so I have Invader 1, 2, 3, 4. Defender 2, 3, 4 for the wall. Alright, first roll for the first combat group. And it's a splendid outcome because I rolled 2 versus 1, so I do 1 damage, and in the beasts I cannot kill a spider, but I can one of that wolves. And on the other group it's even, so nothing happens. And now they go back and regroup, but really that doesn't matter. So the beasts have a morale of 6, but they didn't lose more than half, so pretty much nothing happens. Else they attack, and I don't think they... oh wait... No, it's 1 point, so you cannot do it more evenly. Alright, on this side we have one... We have now... I could... Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I have one point more on one side. I could switch this archer to help on this side, but doesn't do anything. So I have 4 defense. The invaders have 3 left. Here's the outcome, and that means I have 1 more. The defenders have 1 hit more, so one of the wolves dies. Here we have 4 versus 4, so we are even. And in this case I do 2 hits. I have this 3 versus 1 outcome, so I kill 1 unit and I kill another unit because of the differential 3 to 1 for me. Okay, this is way better than I expected. Hopefully, now I can roll, but really I have to roll 7, I guess. I cannot do that, but the morale goes 1 down, but I hope this is finished in the next round. 4 versus 2. Now I regroup, I guess. Don't care. 4 versus 2. If I roll a disaster, I roll a disaster. The spider has 2. I have 4. Same. So I'm 2 better, and the spider dies. And on the other side it's 4 versus 1. And this is a certain kill. Alright. Was a bit scary, was a bit hairy, but repelled the beasts. Very nice. Round 3, and I already did a mistake. It was not a mistake rule-wise, but we remember the beasts where it couldn't be hit by my archers because of this -1 RFS. But the priest would have been able to give them +1 ranged fire strength. So at least one of them could have killed one of the wolves, but alright, everything was fine. Now let's go on. I remember for the next time. This guy, he transferred, first of all, with his special ability, the 3 wood he had into 3 stone. With 2 of the stones he built the sorcerer tower because the sorcerer tower. No, here we cannot find him. Costs exactly 2 stones. Then he gathered, where is he, 2 woods. And built 4 times boulders. Has 1 stone left. And 2 woods for the next round as well. The 1 stone he transfers to the priest, because the priest could build with 1 of his wood, and the stone he got from the other guy, the chapel level 1. So with his remaining wood he builds 4 archers, and then he gathered 2 woods for the next round. So that's pretty nice. Now we have with the Sorcerer's Tower the Hail of Stones, which is a 5th boulder I can use whenever and wherever I want. It should be on a wall, but yes. And with the chapel I have the protection spell if things get narrow. Okay, go to the siege. So, 3rd siege, barbarians. And what do barbarians do? They come in hordes. Yes, so we have 3, what's it called? I always forget. 3 slingers and 7 warriors from the east side. 2 slingers and 3 warriors from each other side. I absolutely don't feel safe. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm alright. Okay, morale is 5. And now let's go to the battle stages. Now we have ranged units, and the priest told these guys that they should have +1 attack. Oh, I dropped some resources. So, yep. He does his fiery speech, and at the beginning of the attack you can designate 1 section of fortification, where each ranged unit +1 to the ranged fire. So each of my archers can kill a unit with endurance 2, so they could kill warriors later, because right now I'm a bit afraid of the archers. So these 2 guys, okay, let's handle it another way. Here, 1 of them kills 1 slinger. The other one kills a slinger here. Those 2, 1 kills a slinger over there, and the other one kills a slinger here. Alright. Now if those 2 left, they can kill 2 slingers there. Meaning I have 1 or no slingers on the different sides, and my wall has a protection of 1, so they cannot harm me anymore. And now my super strong, very enthusiastic, holy archers of heavens, I don't know, they can kill 2 of those big hairy horde of warriors, just like this. Nice. Okay, invaders ranged unit attacks. Here they're throwing stones, and I have thick palisade walls, and they cannot do me anything. Cannot do anything to me. I guess that would be more adequate. Siege machines, yeah, not right now. Now the enemies regroup to the foreground zones. And I have no ditches or something like that. But behold, the time will come. I am ready for stakes and ditches and, I don't know, crocodiles. Okay, they are closing in. Defenders ranged units 2nd attack. Fine. I really would like to decimate this bunch. So those 2 they kill 2 more. And these 2, they kill 1 of them. These 2, they kill 1 of them. And these 2, they kill 1 on the main gate. Ha, fine. Fine, fine, fine. Okay, yes, invaders cannot scare me with your stones, haha. Forming combat groups. Okay, this time it's much more easy. Queuing up, and this will be on all more or less all the same. Always 3 guys and 1 with a helmet with horns in the front. The bearded one. Now using cold runs and boulders. I have to throw because on a throw the dice because on a 1 or 2 I can only kill a slinger. And I take the main gate first, north wall. Then the north wall, only a slinger dies. Good, we have 1 left. On this wall, the throw is here, 2. So I kill a warrior. Bigger stones. You see, guys, that's what my stones do. On the this was the south wall. Sorry, this is the north wall. 3, haha, but I cannot kill more than 1 unit, so I take a warrior. Come here. Doesn't want to die. And on this wall, yes, a 1, nothing. Okay, that's why they have helmets, I guess. So, but I can use my hail of stones, and I will use it here. And another one. Okay. Sturdy little bastard. Okay. Now. Assigning defenders to combat group. Okay. Close combat outcome. These barbarians have 2 strength and 1 support. And can take 2 damage. So I have 2 attack and 1 support as well. So they have 3, I have 4 on this side. And I rolled the classical 3 to 1 pips. So with the difference, I kill 1, and because of the 3 to 1 pip outcome, I kill the second one. It's like Christmas. Here we have exactly the same, but not nearly as good as the outcome. We have, yeah, we're equal, so nothing happens at all over there. Yes, equal as well, and I'm happy that none of my guys. What's going on with the focus? No, we have focus anymore. But nothing happens, and here it's a bit more scary because we have 4 to 4. We start off equal. I should not roll stupid things, and we stay equal. Second round, and we start with step 3 in the following rounds. And that means we have the defender's ranged unit's second attack. So I kill with those two. With those 2, I for sure kill 1 of them. Ha! Sorry, I was too fast. I'm too fast, but the first rounds are most of the time quite easy going, and I want to come to the more interesting rounds. They have morale 5. At the end of the round I killed more than half of them. So I will roll if they simply flee, but they do not. Now we're going to that step, and as I explained, those two guys, they kill one of them. And those two guys, they kill both of them just because they can. Those two guys, they kill him. And I'm so stupid. One mistake I did again, but it doesn't do any difference, because the slingers, they never approach, they never go into the fighting, they never come near. I do not know why I always do this wrong. It doesn't change anything, but it was one of my certain mistakes. And these two guys, they can kill one of them, so they kill one of them. One lonesome barbarian tries to conquer the city of the convicted. Good idea. We have 2 versus 4. And they fight like beasts, both sides. But the hairy one, the helmet, cannot stand. So we defeated the barbarians. Very good. More to come. Stop. We have a slinger left. Would you believe me that he can do nothing and we kill him very soon? Thank you. Round 4. The priest is the first player, and he thinks about fortifications. It's the last level 1 technology I needed to invent. Then he's gathering stones, and with his 5 wood he had and the 2 stones, he builds library level 2 with his 4th action. With the 5th action he gathers 2 more wood. There's 1 because 1 he already used for his 6th action and a cold run. Need more cold runs. Okay. The other guy, he invents or thinks about or whatever beast of burden, and then he uses all his resources to build more spearmen, 5 of them. So the next enemy, the level 4 siege, can come. In the 4th siege, wolfmen approach. Okay, they're also quite a scary lot with a couple of, what do they have, spearmen and throwers and 1 werewolf. And a couple of other guys from all other directions. Again, these guys got the holy blessing of Brother Arrow, and we have no ditches or something like this so far. We will see how this works out. Okay, first of all, again, the defenders, ranged unit, attack. And the wolfmen, they have endurance of 1, except the werewolf. He's endurance of 3, but he's far away here, so the blessing doesn't do any good. They can simply kill 2 guys. And I would like to divert the fire again, so 1 kills 1 of them, 1 kills 1 of them. So I can concentrate the guys on the west side on the big mob. These up there, they eliminate 1 thrower and 1 spearman, because a lone thrower doesn't do any good, and these 4 guys, they kill 3 of the throwers and 1 of the spearmen. Okay, we don't have any siege machines. Now the enemies close in the foreground. Here they come. And up there. And over here. Alright. Group with werewolf. Defenders, ranged units, 2nd attack. Alrighty. Okay. We will see. These 2, they kill... you stay out. They kill 2 of them. They kill 2 of them. Yeah, on this side I have also the cauldron. So those 4 kill. And you may not approach. And you also. Just thinking about killing the werewolf, because the wolf is a 5 attack. Otherwise, if I'm lucky, I could kill him with the boulders, but I have to be, it's a 1/3 chance. I could kill 4. 5 is better. This is 5 attack strength as well, so because one of them is in the lead. Alright. The other thing is there are 5 left, so this would be a 2nd combat group. Yeah, I need to kill those 4 guys. And a hail of arrows from these 4 guys, and I have my heavenly blessing, which let survive one of my guys. So now invaders, ranged units, 2nd attack, regrouping defenders. Yes, I think I would like to regroup, because 4 of them, 1 goes down with the stones, so 2 of them I can move to the keep for further use on this side, because hey, they have a werewolf. Okay, the invaders, we have on each side only 1 guy left, and he cannot do anything. Using combat groups, okay. Wolfie in the front, those 2 right behind. Here we have a combat group of 2 guys. Here we have 3 guys. Nice. And here we have 4, which is 1 combat group. Oh, but I know we are safe, because I have cauldrons and stones. So on this side I have the stones, which do 1 attack between 1 and 3, and each of them can take 1 hit. And I have cauldrons, which can do 2 times 1, 2, 3 hits. But I can attack 2 different targets with them, so 3 of them just go away. And now look what I have already done. Nice, huh? Okay, so this is emptied. Here we have the same thing. 1 time the stones. You can see the mat there. They kill 1 of that guys. And up here we have same story. And now this is the fun part, because now I throw my stones on the werewolf and I kill him if this die would be a 5 or a 6. And it's a 5. Oh, I'm so happy. Up your nose, Wolfie. So, and because it's so much fun, I could use, just to be sure, I use my hail of stones, and because they were so scared of the big bad wolf, I use it on this side. So now we have 5 for the defenders and 2 for the invaders. And we have 7 for the defenders and 5 for the invaders, and that means this guy goes down. Here we have 2, 3, 4, 5 for the defenders and 3 for the invaders, and this is bad luck because now the invaders have 3 and 3 is 6, and the defenders have 5 and 1 is also 6, but because of the 3 to 1 pip outcome, one of my guys should die, but I have the holy blessing of this good man, so the gods save you, little spearman. Yeah. Here, same thing. 3 to 5. Do not do any strange stuff because God cannot help you. 3 to 5 anymore, at least. No, at least not this fight. So 5 to 6, and one of them goes down. And over here we have 4 to 2. And hoopsa, this is like this, so he dies. Okay, that was quite easy. The wolfmen have a morale of 4, so if I roll a 5 or 6 they go, but no, they think they can win. And then they are so wrong. And then we start with step 3 of the next turn. Siege machine phase, maneuver phase, regrouping, la la la. Defenders, ranged units, second attack. Those 2 kill those 2. And these 2 kill this one. He's riddled with arrows. And these 2 kill this one. And they kill those 2. So even if he would not flee in terror, he could not do anything. And next round, all of these guys will make him gone. Okay, that was fun. Turn 5. Alright, this guy builds 3 more cauldrons because we need them. And then he starts building defenses, sharpened stakes, and he's 1 wood left. The priest guy, he has many spoils of war, but he decides to nearly finish the wall of stakes as well, so we have only a small gap left. And the wolfmen are back, and they thought if we cannot win with 1 werewolf, we need another werewolf. But because I thought that I had a good chance that the attack would come from the west, because the sharpened stakes are not finished, my priest gave a speech on the southwest tower, so we will see how this works out. Alright, and I forgot to put my cauldrons on every wall, but I will do that, and then we go through the attack. Step 1. Defenders, ranged units, attack. Okay, I would like to get rid of these throwers because they scare me a little bit. So the guys on this tower, one shoots one over here and the other one shoots one over there. These two guys shoot one archer and one spearman. Yes. These two have 4 attack and these each have 1, and each werewolf can take 3, but I don't have to think about that because right now I would like to get rid of these these throwers, and I kill 3 throwers and 1 footman in this round. Alright, in this step, siege machines, I need to build siege machines next round, else I get killed in turn 6 when the first ballistas come. So I really need to, I hope I didn't mess that up, I really need to have a workshop and some catapults next round, at least 2. Okay, maneuver phase, regrouping the enemies to the foreground zone. Now comes the fun part. Here, okay, the throwers attacked in the meantime, but my walls of level 1. So I have walls of level 1, so my guys are impervious to their attacks. Just realized I forgot those 2 guys, but they stood on the main gate. Sorry. But they are quite useless there. Alrighty. They come in. So if you look at the track, if 4 try to get through the sharpened stakes, 1 of them dies. So only 3 arrive. Okay, and those 3 will be shredded by my cauldrons and boulders. On this side, exactly the same. And what will happen soon is exactly the same as well, because I have a cauldron and boulders, and each of them can take only 1 hit. Here I have 1 more left. That means 1 goes down, 4 arrive. So there will be some kind of a little skirmish, but really wouldn't be that difficult. And on this side I have a gaping hole in my defenses, so they use that, and this whole horde of never-do-goods arrives here. Yep. Same situation as last time, I guess. So, now, regrouping defenders. Those 4 guys go back to the keep because I will need them on some other point of my defense pretty soon. So Zoom would not like to do what it should do, so I don't know what's happening right now, but I hope everything will be alright. Okay, invaders, defenders, ranged unit, second attack. I forgot, sorry. Okay. I could kill 2 werewolves or 4 of the spearmen. I will kill 1 werewolf with 1 of them and 1 of them working together. They do 3 hits. And I kill... I don't do that. Okay, I kill 4 spearmen because really I won't like to have two battle groups with a werewolf in the front. And I have cauldrons and boulders, and I hope I can bring them down. I hope it so much. Alright, so these 4 shot already. These 2 guys, they kill 1 here and this one. And these 2 guys kill the 2 throwers. Alright, then I'm pretty much safe on all 3 sides because of the cauldrons and boulders, but not on this side. Alright. Forming combat groups. We have exactly 5 guys here, so we have 2 wolfies and 3 guys marching after them. Here I don't even bother to form the groups because they die right now. Because now comes using cauldrons and boulders. Each of them can take 1 hit. I can, on each wall, I can do... Oh, sorry. I'm very sorry about the focus. I can do 1 hit with the boulders and 2 times 1, 2, 3 hits. Once 1, 2, 3 hits with the boulders and 2 times 1, 2, 3 damage with the cauldrons, so I can kill 3 guys for sure. So these are gone, these are gone, go away, and these are gone. Now here, first of all, I use the boulders, and again I need a 5 or 6. And this time it's only 3. So with a 3 I can kill 1 of them. Next I use the cauldron. I do 2 times damage and I can use it on 2 different targets. So if I roll 2, a 5 and a 6 or something like this, not so much. I can kill 1 wolf with 3 damage and 1 other guy. So, like this. Okay. And last not least, I use my spell, my hail of stones. And again, if I roll a 5 or a 6, the other wolf dies and it's a 1. And so this one goes down. This one. Okay, not much left, but enough. But I'm not scared. I can tell you why, because even if this wolf manages to kill 1 of my guys, I have divine protection from the priest. I have a blessing left. And afterwards the archers will bring him down. So, but for the protocol, and because, sorry, we have 1 special rule. And I don't know if it does anything. We have panic. Werewolves arouse panic. When a unit is killed by a combat group that is led by a werewolf, all defenders... Okay, this won't happen. Now, Wolfie has 5. Those guys have 5 as well. And I roll, and we have 8, and he has 7. So nothing happens. And we don't even need divine protection. So then in the next phase, when the archers shoot, they kill them off, and then it's over. Alright, I load this up. This was the end of round 5. I hope I didn't do that much mistakes in this run through. I tried to be fast, so probably I wasn't sometimes too fast, too fiddly, too la la la. But really the fun part starts now, I guess. I save this and I will play on at a later time in the future. I guess it will take a few days, but wait for it. You will You will see how they bring me down as always, because I have not enough catapults. Yes. Goodbye, see you then.